Hello, Diella. I got your template for your Module 2 special assignment. Got your program turned in. Let's take a look at it together. All right, here was the template with all the instructions of what your program needed. Here's your program. I'm going to go ahead and copy that while I'm here. Copy. Let's see. Here's your questions. Find the cost for 3 ice creams. Ice cream shop. Find out the price. Ran into no problems. Okay, good. Nice. And wouldn't change a thing. Love it how it is. All right, so let's take this program and paste it into an idle window now. There we go. Okay, you got your name, date, purpose up here, define main, good. Put some comments on there on what this does. And then you got the main at the end there. So, all right, let's run it and see what happens. How many ice creams do you want to buy? I want to buy 6. Okay, you bought 6 ice creams. Each pizza costs $1.99. Uh-oh. Yeah, so obviously you started with the sample program in the lesson, which is fine because our sample program does give us ideas on how to do things, but you didn't change everything there apparently. Each pizza cost, and your total is $11.94. Okay, so it works okay for what you wrote, but let's go back and look at the template to see what the directions were. What was you supposed to be doing? Okay, Python idle, heading, name, date, short description, you got that. Use 2 input statements to have the user enter 2 integers. So you had 1 input statement entering 1 integer. You're supposed to have 2, and then you're supposed to add the 2 integers together and display the results. And that's it. That's all it was required. You had to have 2 input statements with 2 integers and add them together and then print the results. Then use indentation properly, run your program, make sure there's no errors, all that stuff. So you had 1 input statement, that's good. And then you had it multiplied times this $1.99. So that's what you're missing. You didn't have 2 integers and you didn't add them together because you didn't have 2 integers to add. You had a float value here. I mean, you could have added the integer to the float value, but that's still not the directions. But I like what you did. It works fine. Obviously, little detail there that you missed when you ran your program. I guess you didn't notice it said each pizza instead of each ice cream. So, pay attention to the details. But overall, it's very nice. It just needs a little work to go back and pay attention to what you were supposed to do. But I can see you're getting some programming skills. It runs fine, no errors. You said you didn't even have to fix any errors. Great. But yeah, just pay attention because this week's is a lot more complicated. So, all right, I'll see you in class.